What's up, everybody? It's been a little bit, but I'm back. I've got a video today that I really have been dreading on making. Excuse me. I haven't really been looking forward to making. Most of the videos, all the videos I do, we talk about, great products, things that I buy, that I use, that I think are great, and people ask me. I got friends that ask me all the time, what do you think about this or that? And the Igloo Trail Mate cooler that I did a review on, people have been loving that video, which is great. And I've had friends, ask me about the coolers, and I always recommend that Igloo. It's a great cooler. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But we're going to talk about a knife today. Talk about a lot of knives on this channel. I bought this knife, three years ago maybe. And somehow I keep coming across these knives that I say that I hate. I always talk about in my other knife videos how I hate Tonto blades. And I hate knives that have like a plastic type handle. And somehow I keep buying these knives. Somehow they keep coming to me. I don't know why I keep buying them when I say I dislike them, but I don't know, maybe I thought this was a cool looking knife. I know I've had it for so long now I don't even remember why I even bought it. But there's a problem. There's a big problem with it, and it was such a big problem that I ended up getting into a fight with them about it. Okay, let's just show you. Look, okay, here it is. There's a lot of things I hate about this knife. Let me see, the lock is on. How do you open this thing? Okay, here it is. It's the SOG. It's the Flash 2 Tonto blade, which I always say I hate, and a plastic handle. So, everything I say I hate about a knife. Back then when I got this knife, I bought a bunch of them. I bought all those Kershaws that I did a video on. This was one of them. There was a bunch of knives because I was really looking for my next EDC. So, I didn't know really what I was going to like and dislike, so I just started buying all these knives, and I settled on the Link, the Kershaw Link, which I showed in a video. Still the knife I carry every day. Still the knife I love. Let me grab it here. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is the knife I showed in many videos. Still have it. Still a workhorse. Still a beast. It's got this metal aluminum handle, stonewash blade. It's just a workhorse knife, man. It really is. I got this the same time I got this one and some other Kershaws. So what happened with this one? You can see it's brand new. I've used it maybe twice. Now I just keep it in my car as like an emergency. So this knife came, this one came. I took this one to work. Alright, okay, I'll try it out. 15 minutes in. It wasn't even 15 minutes. I used this knife 2 or 3 times. And there was a major issue. So back here, if you notice something's missing. Pocket clip. So this stupid knife that I hate, right here in the top, is where that pocket clip goes. Okay? So here on the back, there's one thread. Where's the threaded hole? Oh, I'm sorry, right here. Okay, so this is the threaded hole. So they designed this as a deep carry clip. I don't really care. this one's not a deep carry clip, but I don't care about the deep carry clips. So they had this clip. It was probably about the same length as this one. Okay, so I don't even have the clip anymore. I think I threw it away. I was so mad. So the clip folded over the top of this and down inside. just past this hole. Okay? Why is that such an issue? What happens when you have one screw in a piece of metal? It's not rocket science. I mean, if you're a knife designer, you should know that this is going to be a major problem. What is this major problem? It's a pivot point, right? It's a pivot point. You have one screw holding a piece of metal in. It's gonna move, right? Every knife I own has two. I even have one of the other Kershaws I showed has 3 screws holding the pocket clip. This thing is not going anywhere. So 15 minutes into this stupid knife, I had put it in my pocket and taken it out several times. And by like the 3rd time, I couldn't get it back, the clip back in, the clip on my pants. I thought, what is going on here? And I took it out, and this clip was all the way over here to one side. So I don't know if you can tell, right there. I mean, it started damaging the knife badly. I had actually taken a flathead and kind of tried to press that back down in there. So it happened like the 3rd time, and it happened 3 or 4 times to the point where I was like, I'm done with this dumb knife. I ended up taking the pocket clip out, throwing it in the garbage, because it had turned so far sideways that it was destroying the handle. And I was so angry, I threw this thing in my car, and I said I'll deal with it later. Here's the other thing, one more thing that's dumb. Look at this. This is the lock right here for the blade. I don't know if you can see. It's really hard to tell on camera. But in here it's red. You can't see. It's very difficult to see. It's not really coming up on camera, but in here it's red. Trust me. Okay, so this here is the locked position. Okay, this is the blade lock. When you push this up, this unlocks the blade. Okay? Why is it that this is red? I mean, everything in life we associate with the color red is stop, right? So you would think that this would mean stop or lock, right? So this kept screwing me up so badly. Just that color red in there. I thought about just painting it black because it's just so dumb. I don't understand why. You know, and am I making a big deal about these little things like this one? Maybe, I don't know. Yes and no. I mean, I've thought about this for years. You know, am I just making a big fuss about the stupid pocket clip destroying the knife 15 minutes into owning it, the stupid red color in here? I mean, maybe, but when you start paying these companies $65, $75, I think this knife was somewhere between $65 and $75, you expect nothing less but perfection. It's not a $20 knife. It's not a piece of junk. It's a well-known company. And here they have this crappy design. It's just so stupid. And just yesterday I was watching a video from another guy that I follow. Shout out Moorlander EDC. He was reviewing a SOG where he was complaining, sort of complaining. I mean, he probably didn't, I could tell he was kind of holding back, but he was disliking the handle design. And I told him, yeah, I had this SOG knife that's got even worse problems than that. Most people say, you know, take the pocket clip off. Wrangler Star talks about this all the time. Pocket clips are sometimes useless. Why is that? Well, if you work in a warehouse, you'll know this. If you keep this in your pocket and you walk by a pallet that is plastic wrapped, this will go right into that plastic wrap, come out of your pocket, and you might not know. I've lost 2 really expensive knives walking through warehouses, and this got snagged on a pallet that had plastic wrap. But I have to have the clip. Here's the thing, I have to have the clip. I understand, you know, take the clip off, put it in your pocket. I have ruined probably 5 or 6 pairs of jeans and shorts because if you have, you know, loose pockets, you're not wearing like tight jeans or, you know, hipster jeans, this will go down in your pocket and it will destroy the whole pocket. It will poke holes everywhere. I have 5 or 6 pairs of shorts. I'm wearing a pair right now. the pockets are completely gone on it because of trying to carry knives like that. So if you have a a tighter fitting pant, a tool belt, something where the pocket clip doesn't matter, that's great. Carry it that way. Carry it without the pocket clip. Take the stupid pocket clip off. I get it, but I can't do that. I really heavily rely on the pocket clips. So the fact that this stupid thing kept moving, and the first thing I thought was, okay, maybe the screw is loose because I just gotten it. So I was dug around. I found I had an Allen screw. It was tight. I mean, it was so tight. If I would have tightened any more, I would have broke the screw. So I get home and I send a message to SOG. And I said, look, I sent them pictures of it. I had the pocket clip. I don't know, maybe I threw the pocket clip away later. Because I remember sending them pictures. I don't have the pocket clip anymore. I know I got rid of it. But I remember sending them pictures. I'm like, look at this thing. It was all the way sideways. It destroyed the back of the knife. And they said, oh, it's loose. And I said, no, it's not loose. I'm not an idiot. Okay, I own a ton of knives. I'm not an idiot. That screw is not loose. It's tight. If I tighten it anymore, it's going to strip out. It's going to break. I said, this is a design flaw. Who puts one screw in a pocket clip? Nobody. I have 50 knives in there, and they all have at least 2 screws holding the pocket clip on. And we went back and forth and got into a huge argument. And I said, look, they said, oh, we'll send you another knife. And I said, no, that's a design flaw, because you're going to send me another knife. It's going to do the same thing. It's still going to do that. You need more than one screw. And because how they had that going down in there was only enough metal on that clip for one screw. And I thought about finding a pocket clip from another company and putting it on here and drilling another hole and putting 2 screws in it. But I was so angry, and I still am. I told that person at SOG, I said, I will never buy another one of your products ever again. This is the first knife I've ever bought from them, and the last. And like I said, this stays in my car. It's for an emergency now only if I need it. I've never used this thing. It's still brand new. There's no scratches on it. It's sharp. I mean, it is extremely sharp. I'll give them that. And, the action is scary fast. Scary fast, the action on it. But I'm just so disappointed. So disappointed in this pocket clip. This stupid lock I hate. I do like this, how this releases the blade. I think that's kind of cool. That's kind of one of the things I kind of don't like about some of these type. But I do like the lock. That's pretty cool. That's probably the only thing I like about this knife. Other than that, I really hate it. I really hate this knife. And I wish I wouldn't have wasted $65 on it. Oh, and then they tried to tell me, oh, you're the only one that's ever had this problem. Yeah, they said I seriously doubt that nobody else has had a problem with the clip moving on this. So I even kind of poked around some knife forums, and I found lots of other people that said, oh yeah, I had that same problem. And they did the same thing, took the pocket clip off, threw it away. So that's the whole reason for this channel. I mean, I don't want to badmouth any company, but just like that other YouTube video, other YouTube videos that I've watched where people complain about stuff, you kind of have to tell people, like, hey, be aware of this. There was another channel, this lady fixes things, and she didn't want to make the video, but she had so many things coming in that were breaking, and it was the same company, the same model of, it was a tool that she was fixing, and she had to tell people, look, if you buy this tool, this will break, and it will cost $500 to fix it. There's no way around it. The manufacturer doesn't want to do anything. They don't want to change anything. So I have to warn you. And this is not really a warning, but it's something to be aware of. Like, if you see these knives with a single screw holding in the clip, if I would have left it in there, I mean, it could have cut all the way down into here. It was so sharp that the end of that clip was just razor sharp. And, tightening it, nothing would solve it. But taking it off. That's the only thing. Just take it off. Nothing else is going to solve it. So, it's just unfortunate. SOG has some cool stuff, but I'm just not gonna buy their stuff anymore. Okay, you can see right there, kind of at an angle. You see it's red in there. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy any of their stuff anymore. I mean, I bought this 3 years ago, and that was it. I threw this in my car, and I said that's it for SOG. I've been sticking with the Kershaw. I've been happy. Been buying lots of their stuff. So, I try to do lots of review videos that are positive, but unfortunately, we get burned. We get burned, and these companies, they don't care. And their policy is they don't give refunds. You buy the knife, you buy the knife. I mean, they will trade it out if there's a defect. I wouldn't really say it's a defect, it's a design flaw. It is what it is. So, that's all knife companies. It's Kershaw. If they say lifetime warranty, read the fine print on Kershaw's website. SOG, CRKT, Buck. They will all say the same thing. Lifetime warranty doesn't really mean lifetime warranty. It means if there's something that they did wrong, they will replace that knife. If you do something stupid with it, you're stuck with it. You break the blade, you destroy the handle, it's on you. You buy a new blade or you get rid of the knife, and that's it. So, yeah, fine print, fine legal print on lifetime warranty. It's not really lifetime, so yeah. So just be aware if you're buying knives. Check the pocket clips. I mean, if you don't care about the pocket clips, then that's fine. But disappointing, very disappointed in this knife. Didn't want to make this video. Went back and forth with it ever since I bought the knife. 3 years. I went back and forth, so it is what it is. And yeah, so that's all I got for this one. So if you want to see more videos, more stuff that I recommend that you get, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.